Pokemon was a worldwide phenomenon back in the 1990s when the first ones were released on the Game Boy, and most people who I know seem to think that the original 150 or 151, however you want to look at it, are the best, and to be honest, I feel exactly the same way about that too. Pokemon Colosseum was released in 2004 on the Nintendo Gamecube and was the first proper Pokemon game I ever played. And yes, before you guys ask, I did watch the Pokemon TV show when I was a kid, but that was a long time ago. In Pokemon Colosseum, the protagonist blows up a hideout owned by Team Snag'em, they're like the antagonists for this game, and he escapes, and he escapes on his awesome looking bike, which is really cool. And on his bike he has his two Pokemon, which are Umbreon and Espeon, who you will use early on in the game. After a while you come into a deserted area and you fight an idiot, just like in every other Pokemon game, and kick his Pokemon's asses. After this you go into Fennec City, and yes, you fight more people. Then this is where things go downhill, because you are forced to rescue a girl who is tied up inside a bag. Yeah, I know, it sounds like a massive cliche, and if you have played this game before, like more than once, then you know what's coming. Oh, sod this for a game of soldiers. I'm out of here. Oh, wait! We need your help to untie her! Oh, it's okay. You can carry on without me. Well, see ya. Oh, wait! We need your help to untie her! I'm sure you can do it yourselves. I'm a teenager, and you're an adult, so I'm sure you've got experience in the... Oh, wait! We need your help to untie her! As you can tell, the game gives you no choice to untie the girl. You rescue her, everybody is happy, but not me. Wait! Can I accompany you? Right, I've untied you now. I'll see you later. Wait! Can I accompany you? Nah, it's alright. Run along. I'm sure you can find someone else to play with. Wait! Can I accompany you? Yep, that's right. Yet again, you are forced into something which you don't want to do. And basically, through the remainder of this game, this girl follows you. And you walk through different areas, and wow, she is annoying. I don't know what's more annoying, her or Fee from The Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. Anyway, the point I'm trying to make is everywhere she follows you, even if you go into a small room and she's behind you, but if you've already been in that small room and you want to go out, sometimes she is in the way. Move! But enough about that. Her only use in this game is when she sees a black aura around a Pokemon, which you can obtain using Pokeballs, etc. But still, how can she see this and nobody else can see this apart from the opponents who you are fighting? But moving on, there are plenty of Pokemon you can catch, which have dark auras around them. But back to earlier, and I may be rambling on now, but remember when I said the original 150 or 151 Pokemon are people's most favourite Pokemon? Well, this game has third generation Pokemon, and it has a couple of first gen and second gen as well. And to be honest, regarding the third generation Pokemon, I might get a lot of hate for this, but some of them aren't that good. But some of them are great. The legendaries in this game are the three legendary dog Pokemon, which I think are from the second generation, if I'm correct, and they are Entei, Suicune, and Raikou, who all have special abilities, with Entei being a fire-type Pokemon, Suicune being a water-type Pokemon, and Raikou being a electric-type Pokemon. And those are some of my favourites that stick out in my mind. And my personal favourite starter Pokemon in this game, who you tame in Fennec City, is Quilava, who later evolves into Typhlosion. And when it evolves into Typhlosion, oh boy, is that Pokemon so good. But in order to get the Pokemon I just mentioned, to evolve or regain the moves, you must have to open the door of its heart. And you're probably thinking, what? What the hell are you on about? But to do this, you have to use them as many times as you can in battles. And when the Pokemon reaches hyper mode in the battle, because it's a shadow Pokemon, then the Pokemon. Then what I recommend you do is use Shadow Rush, as most of the time it is effective against the opponent. You can use an item known as a Time Loot, which rushes things a bit, and you just do that if you can't be bothered using Pokemon over and over again in battles. To finally purify them, you must take them to a shrine in a place called Agate Village. To finally purify them, you see Celebi, that's when you use the Time Flute. And you meet the annoying companion's granddad as well, which he's alright compared to the girl who constantly follows you about all the time. And what's good about her granddad is he owns the most iconic Pokemon of them all, Pikachu. So that's quite a nice reference there to past Pokemon games. But Pikachu had to be in this game, didn't he? Because he's basically the main Pokemon everyone knows and loves. So as you progress through the game, you can fight in Colosseums, hence why this game's called Pokemon Colosseum, and you fight against opponents to earn cash in order to buy items in shops or Pokemarts, whatever, such as Pokeballs and healing potions for hurt Pokemon, which you can use during battle. The music in this game is great to start off with. You know, I'll be honest, it is quite good, but after playing for such a long time in so many battles, you just get sick to death of hearing that theme tune over and over and over again, and sometimes the game can be always cruel to you, and I'll go into that in a sec. Yeah, now and again, really, it sounds really bad this, but it all depends on luck. And you may want to reset your console a few times. Colosseum is by far not my favourite game ever, as you may tell, and certainly not the best Pokemon game ever made either. But I think for kids, this game could be appealing, apart from the later stages, that is. The graphics are alright as well, I suppose, but the fact that the Pokemon themselves don't actually say the name and just make strange noises is a bit odd. Now, that's not how I remember in the Pokemon cartoon which I used to watch. And Pokemon certainly don't do that in Super Smash Bros. Games either. But as always, YouTubers, thank you all for watching this video game review of Pokemon Colosseum. And before I go, tell me in the comments section below what you think of this game. And also, what is your favourite Pokemon game, even if it is this one? Also, are you getting the new Pokemon games for 3DS, Pokemon X and Pokemon Y? Let me know, And until next time, cheerio.
I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was. To catch them is my real test, to train them is my cause. I will travel across the land, searching far and wide. Each Pokemon to understand the power that's inside. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. It's you and me. I know it's my destiny. Oh, you're my best friend in a world we must defend. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em. Our hearts so true, our courage will pull us through. You teach me and I'll teach you. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. Gotta catch 'em all. Yeah. Every challenge along the way, with courage I will face.